everybody, Kerry Benson here from Essential Nails. I did some hand painting just recently, so I'm going to demonstrate painting one of those Disney characters onto the nail trainer hand. So on the nail trainer hand I have 2 coats of white satin sheets and I have sealed the colour in with a coat of top coat. This is because when I buff the surface, I don't want to be buffing the colour back off. I just want to buff the surface so that we have a nice smooth, chalky, matte surface to paint on. So what I do first is mix a very watery grey. Very watery. And this is just because I'm going to outline onto the nail. So I've done it in a pale colour, like a grey, because it's going to blend away into the paint, and it's just, we're still going to see it through the block colour so that we can outline the design afterwards. These Disney characters, they're actually a lot easier to paint than you think. When you break down the design, they're quite simple blocks of colour, just outlined with a dark outline to make each bit of the design stand out. So this is just a simple outline. Show you where everything's going to go. A couple of little eyelashes and this beak. A lot of people build their colour up in very thin but watery layers, like 2 coats, and then you don't end up with it too thick. It's far better to have thinner layers of paint which dry completely than it is to put it on too thick and then find out that it chips off when you top coat it. You need really good quality high pigment paints, because if you have to put loads on to get good coverage, then you're going to get separation of the top coat and the design away from the nail. So she has very pale eyes that are not quite white, they're sort of off-white. So we're going to mix a very, very, very pale blue, still a bit too dark, I think. Yeah, too dark still. So you can see when I put the colour on, it's quite watery, but you can still see the lines underneath. Slightly darker. I'm going to go to my other brush now. She has darker eyeshadow. So we've put on a big block of pink, some blocks of pale blue, some eyeshadow in purple, yellow beak, a little bit of colour inside a mouth, and a tongue, maybe. So now when you're happy with that, this is the point at which it comes to life, because we're going to go and put all the black detailing on. So your consistency of your paint needs to flow very well off your brush but not be too watery. You want the colour to be solid enough still to be very bold, no gaps. lashes. She's so cute. So now all we'll do is top coat her in a matte top coat, or the new velvet one from Essential Nails. I find that you can top coat them with a shiny top coat, but the way that the light reflects and glares from the surface, it doesn't necessarily make the picture pop out quite so much. If you matte top coat them, they seem to be a lot clearer to look at from every angle, depending on where the light's shining. So that's Daisy Duck. I hope you've liked seeing quite how simple she is.